It was a night of no problem, comfortable night for Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham, Newcastle, but it wasn't comfortable for Manchester City. They were digging crude oil in somewhere in Norway, Bodo Glimt. Stay with me. Yes, welcome to the channel. Manchester City fans, let me know what you guys are seeing your season. I mean, you've already bottled the league. I'll be honest with myself. I don't see Manchester City coming back to win this league. It will be dramatic if they do that. But it's Champions League. The English side is only Manchester City that did their thing. You understand? The other side of Manchester United, they are not involved in Europe. They are watching EastEnders. You get what I mean? Yeah. So they are not involved. But shout outs to all the London teams in the Champions League. And then Liverpool, we smashed, Marseille. It was a tough game. We needed to win because currently we are fourth in the Champions League table. And we need to get back into, the next phase of it. We don't want to play this playoff kind of stuff. So yeah, we are there. Barcelona, they've won 4-2. They started with a defeat. They had to come do a comeback, but they always show class when it's needed, and they did it. But they were struggling in the early stages of the game. Real Madrid yesterday, they also won. So I'm going to take you into that. Let's stick with Chelsea. Chelsea, in their last, this is their first Champions League home game under Liam Rosina, their new manager. With a glimpse of what I watched or the highlights of what I saw in the first half, I think they weren't bad. They were decent, and you can see that there is something, a DNA or a print that this manager is trying to, embed on the team. So they won. Tottenham Hotspurs. Spurs fans, I don't know what you guys are thinking. Your form in the Champions League is incredible, looking solid. But the Premier League, if you guys can transform that form from the Champions League to the Premier League, it will help you guys. Spurs has not conceded home game in the Champions League this season. They are the first team to do that this season. With any other team that are involved in the Champions League, they've conceded home goals, but Spurs, no. But the Premier League is a different story for them. I don't know why they are struggling like that. But incredible performance yesterday. We saw you. You put in a good Dortmund side. You put them on the sword, and then though they got a red card, but it still doesn't play a part. Spurs went on and then won the game 2-0 comfortably. Arsenal, on the other hand, went to Giuseppe Meazza San Siro in Italy against Inter Milan, where the odds were like they've already qualified, so they are not going to do too much. Maybe try and get a draw or not lose that game and then come back. And then they've got Manchester United at this weekend, which we'll be bringing you preview of that on this channel. So if you are new here and you have just joined it, make sure you hit the subscribe button and then like this video and then let us know what you think about this video in the comment section. Yeah, so they won comfortably yesterday as well. 2 goals from Gabriel Jesus and then Gyökeres coming from the bench. He was well aware that this game that he didn't start and then Jesus scored. Coming on, he has to also do something, because if he doesn't score, Jesus might probably start taking his spot again. And they won. They did a decent job. Yeah, they won. Credit to them. Real Madrid put Monaco on the sword. Kylian Mbappe against his former employers. That's his home. He's from Monaco, and that's where it all started. But he went there, he scored twice. Real Madrid were rampage against Monaco. Monaco were very awful in their play. Even trying to pass from the back, it was a problem for them. And Madrid were all over them. So credit to Madrid, they also won 6-1. The shock of the night yesterday was Manchester City and then PSG. Even PSG losing to Sporting is not that a big news because we know that they are a bit of, they are not a mere team like that. But Manchester City travel to Bodo Glimt. This Bodo Glimt side has not won a Champions League match in their history. And the first time to do that was against a former Ballon d'Or winner who was struggling, Rodri. He was all over everywhere on the pitch. Got two yellow carded, sent off. I mean, job was done already, so we are not going to base on because of the red card. That's why Man City lost. No, they were struggling because they didn't start the game the way they wanted. Bodo Glimt was on them, and credit to Bodo Glimt, they really made it paid because they have not played football for 41 days. It's winter time, and they will normally go on break in their league, so they have not played any competitive game. They've been playing some, behind the scenes football with some local teams, but just to get a fitness up there for the game. But they emphatically dispatched Manchester City to where they belong to because that performance, I don't see. It was coming. It was coming. But I see people saying, "Oh, it's because Man City haven't got their best defense, bro." This season, they are having their best four backs or full backs, center backs. They have everywhere, but they still concede goals or lose games. So let's not dwell on because there's no Ruben Diaz, there's no this and that. They got Maguire and Semenyo, but they cannot play this game because they've not been registered. The registration of the Champions League squad was submitted before even this game came about. These players came into the door of Manchester City. So, Newcastle, on the other hand, my Geordie fans, what you saying, fam? What you saying, fam? My Geordie fans, yes, they won 3-0 against PSV and Oven. Stubborn side that destroyed Liverpool at Anfield. Stubborn side that destroyed Napoli at their home. But they've got really a good test here, and Newcastle showed them that yes, we will do the job, and Newcastle have beaten them. So credit to them. Barcelona, credit to you. You saved my nights. No more. I'm not going to do my thing, but Hansi Bobo, we can clearly see that he's struggling with his high line, with the kind of defense that he's got. I think Barcelona needs to back him in the transfer window, either this window or summer. If not, this guy, if he's going to go into the season again like this, it's going to be hard for him. And this defense, their Poro defense is very, very poor. Kunde and Baldi, they are really struggling. Not just this game, but their previous game that I've seen, I think they are lacking something. They are lacking something. Yes. Shout out to everyone that has been watching this channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and leave a comment in the comment section. If you're a Liverpool fan, my message to you is, or my question to you is, do you think Liverpool, the way we play in the Premier League, we can finish in top 4? If you're a Chelsea fan, do you think with the arrival of Liam Rosina, you can finish in top 4? If you're a Manchester United fan, being that you don't play Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, just Premier League, you are now on a medication. A doctor has prescribed a football for you once a week, and that is what Man United are at now, because you guys are not playing any other competition. It's just the league. So, if you're a Man U fan, what I'm asking is, do you think with this advantage over the rest of the teams that are involved in Europe, do you think your team, Manchester United, can finish in the top 4? Or do you think Michael Carrick has got enough in his locker to, unlock on the players to get into the top 4? Let me hear about that in the comment section. I'm out.